Liberating Your Talent, Gifts, and Divine Purpose by Shingirai Gundu. Dedication. This book is dedicated to you, the reader. May you enjoy reading this book, and may it transform your life. God bless you. I also dedicate this book to my husband, Chris. You never got tired of assisting me to edit the book, making recommendations and proofreading it despite your busy schedule. To Chris Tatenda, my son, for always cheering me on and encouraging me. Thanks a mil. To my son, Mutawa, thank you for giving me ideas and for just loving what I do. To Kudzi, my daughter, thank you for lessening the pressure in order for me to make time to write. You are a star. Mikila, my granddaughter, thank you for all the humor that kept me going. Acknowledgement. I would like to acknowledge my manager and nephew, Dumizani Gazi, for his encouragement. Without his inspiration, I would not have written this book. Thanks, son, for believing in me. You really rock. I will forever be grateful for your emotional and mental support. You made writing my second book easier than the first one. You supported me regardless of the fact that you were busy nursing your first child, Konya Gazi, who arrived in October 2021. May God the Almighty continue to bless you financially, spiritually, and in health. Contents of this book. Endorsements. Preamble. Chapter 1, Liberating Your Talent and God-Given Purpose. Chapter 2, Spiritual Gifts and Talents. Chapter 3, Talent Development. Chapter 4, Keep Perfecting Your Talent. Chapter 5, Overcoming Self-Limiting Beliefs. Chapter 6, Do Not Procrastinate. Chapter 7, Find a Coach or a Mentor. Chapter 8, Age is Not a Limiting Factor. Chapter 9, Beware of What is Holding You Back. Chapter 10, Be Deliberate About Living a Healthy Life. Appendix. Endorsements. Before reading a book from any author, it is important to examine the credentials of the author. If I were to write a book about football, it would not be worth going beyond the first page. Some successful implementation in the field should precede teaching. Shingirai Gundu scores at the top in this respect. She brings the equivalent of an A-lister to the field of business management. I know this because I have known her for over 37 years and have had a front seat role watching her manage her main business, Flair, and other businesses. Not only has she been able to navigate an extremely complex and difficult economic environment, but she has also treated her customers, suppliers, and staff with integrity and respect, building relationships that have lasted decades and often met and even exceeded people's expectations. She has done this by consistently applying the principles in this book. I believe deeply in the teachings in this book, and my only wish is that you, the reader, gain some insights that not only make you more successful, but a better human being. I believe Shingi is one of those special human beings that made me understand and what Nelson Henderson refers to when he says, the true meaning of life is to plant trees, under whose shade you do not expect to sit. Shingi lives by this motto, and we are all richer, healthier, and happier because of this. Dumigazi, accomplishment of purpose does not happen by chance, it is an outcome of pursuing essential guiding principles that take you from where you are to where you want to be. In this book, Shingi demonstrates her God-given purpose, which is loving, empowering, equipping, and transforming people to live their God-given purpose. Shingi has outlined important fundamental principles for anyone, no matter what age, to help find purpose, build confidence, and positive self-esteem in order to live a meaningful and fulfilled life. It made me question myself, am I living my God-given purpose and being the best for others? The book is thought-provoking and full of wisdom. The process of a flower blossoming can be long and colorless. When it has fully blossomed, it shows off its full potential for people's enjoyment and benefit. Grace Chiandiza, author, singer-songwriter. I found the book easy to read and logically laid out. It is an inspirational exhortation to pursue one's purpose. The exemples, including the author's experiences, make it practical, relevant, and accessible. The book gives solid encouragement that it's not only enough to know one's purpose, but one must take positive, disciplined steps to attain purpose. The book is applicable across all age groups. Well recommended. Gifts at whole. Preamble. We all have the ability. The difference is how we use it. Stevie Wonder. God has given each one of us a gift and a purpose, and these differ according to the grace given to us. Each one of us is to exercise these gifts accordingly if we are to be successful in life. It is a very exciting feeling to discover your purpose and to walk in it. Some people don't believe that they have any gift or talent. They think that they were left out when God was giving others gifts. This is, however, not true. No one was made to sit on the sidelines. We all have a purpose and a destiny to fulfill. The Almighty has entrusted all of us with different gifts and talents to fulfill our purpose here on earth. Therefore, remember that God has put in you the ability, creativity, and ideas you require to accomplish what He has purposed you to do. There is something He has put in you that is unique and that only you can accomplish. Do not worry when you are overlooked by people or you are regarded as useless. Know and believe who you are and endeavor to actively pursue that which your God has put in you. He wants you to do great exploits. He wants to use you for the edification of His kingdom, for the benefit of others. So do not be complacent. Get very excited and pursue your gift and your talent. Forget what naysayers say about you. Forget what others in your family have achieved or not achieved. Forget about whether you did well in school or not. Just remember that you have to be bold enough to follow your God-given purpose and fulfill the destiny that He has prepared for you. Discovering one's gift or God-given purpose is a daunting task for several people. I have been asked by a lot of people these questions: how do I know my gift? How do I know God's purpose for my life? If I discover it, then what? Where do I start? Who can help me in this regard? These are the questions that this book seeks to address. I hope that those who are struggling with the same questions will find this book helpful in discovering and liberating their gifts.